Okay student, now we are going to solve the exercise 15. Question number 1 is fill in the blanks. We are going to solve the question number 1, fill in the blanks. The first fill in the blanks is two figures with the same shape and size. As we have learned before that two figures with same shape and size are called the congruent triangle. So here we write the congruent. So in second, at least one of the dash properties of the triangles to be congruent has to be true. As we have learnt in previous lecture that there are the four properties to be congruent of two triangles are S side if all the sides of two triangles are equal, and if one side and two angles and one side, and fourth is RHS, right angle triangles. So here we have the four properties. So we write here at least one of the four properties of the triangles to be congruent has to be true. So in third, if two shapes have equal angles and their corresponding sides are in the same ratio, then these shapes are dash. As we have learnt in previous lecture that if two shapes have equal angles and same ratio of their sides, they are called the similar triangles or similar shapes. So here we write similar. So if two shapes have equal angles and their corresponding sides are in the same ratio, then these shapes are similar. Now in fourth, two triangles with all the three sides equal are. So two triangles with all three sides equal, we can say that it is a congruent. Two triangles with all the three sides equal are called congruent. As we have learned the previous lecture that if the three sides of a triangle are equal to each other, both the triangles are called congruent triangles. So here we write congruent. So in fifth, two triangles cannot be dash if their angles and sides are equal. As we have learned, if two shapes have same angles and same sides, they are congruent. So here we write two triangles cannot be. So we write the opposite of congruent, which is similar. So we write here similar. So two triangles cannot be similar if their angles and sides are equal. So these are the fill in the blanks. Now we are going to solve the true false. Question number 2 is state whether the followings are true or false. The first statement is any two triangles can be congruent if all their angles are equal. Any two triangles can be congruent if all their angles are equal. As we have learnt for the congruent triangles that their angles and sides must be equal. But in this statement we have only the angles equal. So it will be false because the similar triangles or similar shapes have the same or equal angle. So this statement is false. Now number 2, if a triangle is enlarged twice its size, the area of the new triangle will change. Obviously, if a shape of anything will be increased, their area will also be increased. So if a triangle is enlarged twice of its size, the area of the new triangle will be changed. So it's a true. In 3, if two sides and one of the non-included angle are equal, two sides and non-included angle, then the two triangles will be congruent. As we have learned, in two congruent triangles, two sides and one angle must be equal to each other. But in this statement, only two sides are given and their included angle is not equal. So we can say that it's a false statement. So in fourth statement, all sides of similar triangles are increased or decreased in the same ratio. As yes, we have learned that the ratio of the sides of the similar triangles or shapes are equal or increase or decrease in the same ratio, so the all sides of similar triangles are increase or decrease in the same ratio is a true. So in fifth statement, two triangles can be congruent and similar to each other. So it's false, because the similar triangles have different in size, but the congruent triangles have same shape and sides. So these are the true and false and fill in the blanks, question number 1 and 2.